Visit ccgcastle.com and get 5% discount on your purchase with TCG Center 5 code. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more. Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. In this video, I'm gonna play a little bit with the Dragonite-GX deck. So this was the deck list that I was trying to test this morning, and all I'm gonna say is that I didn't have a lot of success playing it. For the whole morning, the Garchomp decks was just constantly spamming. I tried to play and beat them, but I was not able to beat them with this build. So I get to the final conclusion that it's probably much better to play Dragonite GX just with one energy, which is a lighting energy, and with 4 max potions and maybe 4 Atsarola plays. So you can just constantly hitting with that Dragon's Claw for 70, maybe for like 100 if you need more damage with the Choice Band, or maybe 110 if you want to pull even more damage counters with your Devour Field. I guess it's much better and faster and stronger and consistent, instead of just, trying to have so many different attacks with Zinnia and stuff like that. Overall, there are 2 backup attackers, Drampa, that can also serve for the energy acceleration, and Latios for that Dragon's Fleet. I also have 1 Tapu Koko for the free retreat or maybe damage spread, 1 Oranguru for the draw support, and 2 Tapu Leles as well. For the Pokemon search, I have 4 Ultra Ball and 2 Nazballs, 4 copies of Rare Candy for easier evolution from Dratini to Dragonite, Rescue Stretcher for the Pokemon Recycle ×1, 2 Devour Fields for extra damage. A lot of draw supporters, 4 Cynthias, 2 Lilies, 2 Tate Liza, 1 Judge, 3 copies of Guzma. In addition to that, there is also 1 Lance, which I kind of like. Once your Dragon Pokemon was knocked out, you can search your deck, for example, for 2 Dragonites, and you can just easily put them on the bench. 2 Lilies, oh yeah, I already mentioned that. 2 Zinnias that can help us to accelerate some of the energies from our hand, obviously if we have them. 1 Super Boost, 4 DCE, and then I played plenty of basic energy cards, 11 of them, 7 lighting and 4 water energy cards. That was the deck list that I used in this video. I hope you guys gonna hit the like button for the deck idea and subscribe to the channel for more videos if you enjoy watching it. So let's do some game tests so you can see me trying to beat Garchomps on a hard way. So see you in the game. Okay, so unfortunately no sign of the AC Pokemon, neither for me or for my opponent. This time I have one. Looks like I'm gonna play against Garchomp, so 2 dragons in the action. I think my opponent is in a much favorable position to win this game, just because in order for me to knock his Garchomp out, I'm gonna need to hit him twice for just the 1 prize card. Meanwhile, he can hit me just once for 2 prize cards. Which definitely doesn't mean that I can't win this game. Let's be honest. And looking at my opening hand as well, I'm thinking about maybe just going with the Ultra Ball for something like Tapu Lele play. There's already Riol. There's already so many different options available. Lily for 7 turn 1. What else you need? When you see Lily for 7 turn 1, that's insane. So it's my turn, and the top deck is just a Lance. I'm thinking about discarding Lance for now. I'm not gonna need him. So let it be Tapu Lele play for that Lily. Yeah, it is very risky play. I know that, especially if I don't hit another Dratini in play. So I Managed to hit one Dratini. That's okay. There's a Nazball for another one as well. The water field can be placed in play, but for now I'm just gonna ignore that. And I will pass my turn. Okay. So, in order to win this matchup, I basically need one thing. And that's the... Okay, I can already see Rare Candy Garchomp coming up. I need to set my Dragonite on the bench, you know. So if I can set my Dragonite on the bench, so he can attack, I think I can probably prevent my opponent from playing, you know, Guzma and Cynthia at the same time. So he won't be able to one-hit knock on my Dragonite with Royal Blades. But again, it's not super easy to do that. We might see Ascension play here. If he plays Ascension, nope, he will play Rare Candy. Okay. So he played Rare Candy. Alright, so that explains a lot of things. Right now that Lucario can search him any card he needs and he wants. At least I have Rare Candy available. Royal Blade's max damage output is 250 with the NC. Yeah, I guess Lightning Energy is a nice top deck. Putting that the Water Field in play, hitting that Cynthia as well. Nazball Ultra Ball, not bad. Especially if I have Oranguru, but I don't. So Nazball should be for another Dratini. And then Ultra Ball might be for another Dragonite. At least I can have two Dragonites in play. Following turn Lily for 5, maybe for 6. And I can use my Dragon's Claw for 80. That's literally it. Alright, so at least something. Okay, cool. I'm one prize down. 2 Lucarios for my opponent, so he already can search his deck for any 2 cards he wants. Theoretically, with that ability, he can grab himself, let's say, Cynthia and maybe a Choice Band, and then just the only card he needs is a Ultra Ball or Nazball for the Yancy. And then he can one-hit knock on my Dragonite-GX, which is just a nightmare. Really it is. But even worse, there's a Rare Candy for his another Garchomp. That's even worse. If he can attach another energy, following turn he can have potentially even another knockout. There is the Ultra Ball as expected, and it's for Gabite, which means that he won't be able to knock my Dragonite with a single shot. I didn't see the Yancy. It might be that the Yancy is priced, so that's a big lock for me in this case. With a Choice Band, technically he can swing for 240, because there is also the Water Field in play. So he played that Cynthia. Alright, I wish I have some max potions so I can heal the damage off. Oh, there's a Shrine of Memory as well. Actual Shrine of Punishment. That can do some damage between turns as well. Royal Blades. There we go, 200. I'm taking 10 between turns. Another Rare Candy. Nice. Can I get another Dragonite? Yes, I can. Let it be Ultra Ball for Zinnia, and it can be for Lightning Energy. we're gonna get another Dragonite in play. And where to attach the double course energy? A good question. Oof, very hard question as well. Dragon's Claw, I'm hitting hard. I'm hitting for 70. Just to the water field. Okay. Taking 10 from the shrine. This turn he can definitely knocks my Dragonite out, even with the first attack as well. So, or maybe just with the second one. There's a mystery treasure for another Garchomp, maybe for Gable. Oh, for nothing. Okay, interesting. I think Garchomp is just too hard to beat. Just because it can one-hit knock at my Dragonites, where my Dragonites can also one-hit knock at my opponent Garchomp, but in a much harder way. And one thing is for sure, I'm gonna need lighting energy anyways. I wish I have my Oranguru at least, so I can instruct some extra cards. Unfortunately, I don't have. And if the following turn won't give me top deck, well, that means that the game will be over. Alright, so... Oh, he decided to retreat. Why in the world would you do that? Because you have Guzma available. That can explain a lot of things. So he wants to do damage on the fresh Dragonite-GX. That's interesting. That play is really interesting because I have the water field. I can knock that shrine out from play. He can definitely get another one quickly. Oh, he decided to snipe that Dragonite on the bench. Okay, that explains a lot of things. I completely forget about that quick dive. Top deck, Guzma. Yeah. Right. Literally only thing I can do. There's just nothing else that I'm able to do right now. At least I managed to buy some time, so that's okay. But what else? What else I can do? Yeah, I hate when that GX attack says put 3 dragon Pokemons. Why it does not say put up to 3? I don't know. He attached energy, he can have retreat. Then he can grab himself any 2 cards that he wants. Obvious reason, Precognition Aurora. Aura can search his deck for a Shrine, for example, and then another one can search his deck for a Cynthia. And then he can hit me with Real Blades for 200 damage. Between turns, I'm taking 10 from the Shrine. There's a Pulp Pad for Cynthia first, and then he's gonna play another Lucario to get himself that Cynthia in his hand. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Dragonite is a very interesting card that can be played, but those one prize attacking decks are just way too much for Dragonite. Really, they are. I was able to set quickly 3 Dragonites in play, but that didn't help me too much. Because Garchomp is just unstoppable force anyway. Tate Liza, what we can get here? Nothing, just a Rescue Stretcher. Tapu Lele for the following turn. Well, we can do that. All right. I'm still hoping for I don't know what. I mean, the game is lost anyway. 3 Dragonites again in play. It's so nice to see so many Dragonites in play, but unfortunately, there's Retreat, there's a Guzma play, as expected, and that's gonna be a Royale Blades plus Shrine between turns, which will knock my last Dragonite on the bench. Even if I decide to promote him in the active position, it doesn't matter too much. Shrine of Punishment doing just too much damage for my Dragonite, and it's super hard to play versus one prize attackers anyways, and that was a GG. So there's no basic Pokemon available in my opening hand. That's the one extra card from my opponent, that's for sure. Alright, so starting with Tapu Koko and Latios. The rest of the cards in my hand are useless at this moment, so none of those cards can be used. And looks like I'm gonna face up a Garchomp deck, so playing versus Garchomp not gonna be super easy. I can already see that, especially with this type of the opening hand. So all I can do is just use one Fly Flip and end my turn, so that's just ridiculous. There's a Brooklet Hill. Alright, so with the Brooklet Hill, my opponent can search his deck for a Gable or maybe another Riolu. And he decided to take another Riolu instead. Okay. And that's a very important, just because you really want to use advantage of that Lucario and his ability. Again, I'm just getting nothing, so why not to attach one of my energies onto my Latios. Unfortunately, I don't have other Pokemon neither fighting in my deck, so I can't use advantage of that Brooklet Hill. Alright, so there's a skateboard. We might see one Quick Dive or maybe even Royale Blades. Oh, Royale Blades right now can be for the knockout. It should be for knockout with that Cynthia, no doubt about that. That's a 200 damage. Alright, so my top deck is a Tapu Lele. At least something, right? So I'm getting myself a... Yeah, it would be nice if I can get that lens. Definitely. But unfortunately, I can't because Tapu Koko was not the Dragon Pokemon. Oof, what the hand. I guess one energy should go to my Tapu Lele and I'm passing my turn. Next turn at least I can search my deck for 2 Dragonite-GXs. I can put them in play. And I can just after that retreat, hit for 70. That's pretty much it. There's a timer ball. One has the coin flip, which means that he can grab himself Lucario. With that Lucario, he can search deck for another Lucario. And with another Lucario, he can search deck for any card that he needs. That was also a Brooklet Hill play. I just don't have luck playing this deck. That's all I'm gonna say. Another Pulpet play, so 2 Cynthias should be shuffled back. Alright, so Tapu Lele is the only one. The last guy standing here, right? Let's go with that lens for 2 Dragonites. Literally only thing I can do. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Well, I can hit for like 100. That's pretty much it. But it's not enough for the knockout, unfortunately. If there was a double course energy, I wouldn't think too much. I would just definitely go for the knockout versus that Garchomp with my Tapu Lele, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So there's another rare candy combo for another Garchomp as well. All right. What do we have here for the next turn? We have Guzma available. Guzma is not a good card here. I need Tate Liza, which I'm not going to be able to get anyways. Some couple max potions wouldn't be that bad. That's for sure. So another Cynthia, meaning that I'm taking at least 200 damage. That's for sure. Right now I managed to get that double course energy, but a little bit too late. A little bit too late. I don't need that double course energy anyways. Dratini and Oranguru. Okay. Let me see something. Do I have Super Boost Energy? Yes, I have. Alright, so maybe Miracle can still be performed here. Who knows? Come on! Damn it! Where are my energy cards when I need them? So, right now I'm actually short for 2 energy cards. Let's say I can top deck Ultra Ball, which probably I won't. There's the lens play for my opponent as well. Oh, come on. Where in the world where's my energies? I have Zinnia in my hand, but that won't help too much anyways. I'm knocked out, and that's my big concern. So, top deck Ultra Ball can still potentially be a good play. Not gonna lie. Ooh, are you serious? Ultra Ball top deck? So, Ultra Ball for a rare candy for sure. And what if I throw out my Cynthia? So, what if I risk for that Zinnia play? Well, I'm gonna risk for sure and see if I can get 2 energies with Instruct. Probably I can't, but still. We're playing, right? Maybe Miracle can still be performed here. Instruct for 2 energies. Not even close. Not even close, unfortunately. Lily, not even close for energy. That's it. guess we can concede this game. Guess I can throw out a couple more Ultra Ball cards. I can't even retreat, unfortunately. It's a very sad moment for me. Still, I'm not gonna give up, that's for sure. I'm gonna put 2 more Dratinis in play. Pass my turn after that. What a sad moment that was. Not even a lighting energy. I mean, if there was at least a lighting energy card, things would definitely be different. They would definitely be different, you know. If I was able to use Zinnia right now and attach 2 energies onto my Dragonite and perform 1-hit knockout with my Giga Impact, that would basically mean that, yeah, there's even a choice band play and there's just a Cynthia, so it's a knockout, and that's definitely enough for me. It's just impossible to beat that Garchomp deck with this Dragonite. And for the whole morning, while I was recording this video, you know, Garchomp decks was spamming, and I was trying to beat them, but I didn't have too much success doing that. So, probably my conclusion is that it's probably much better just to avoid playing Zinnias and maybe to trying to add 4 copies of Max Potions, which would work much better with this deck. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, sub to the channel for more videos. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it. Did you enjoy watching it? Make sure to hit the thumbs up. It's gonna help me a little bit, but not too much. So thanks for watching. Until the next time, have a nice day and goodbye.